Service members and their families upset by storm-damaged homes at MacDill Air Force Base months after the hurricanes. Tonight, what the company in charge of repairs is saying they are doing to fix the problems. Good evening, I'm Keith Cate.
And I'm Stacy Scheibel. Thanks for joining us. The storms that hit the Bay Area caused significant damage to housing for service members at MacDill Air Force Base.
Some say they were displaced for more than 2 months. Congresswoman Kathy Castor and base commanders say the contractor who's in charge of the base housing is not moving fast enough. But the contractor contends most service members are already back in their homes. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson saw some of the damage on the base for himself today. He's joining us live from MacDill. Help us sort all of this out, Jeff.
Good evening, Keith and Stacy. Well, Congresswoman Kathy Castor says the contractor in charge of base housing here at MacDill isn't getting repairs done fast enough or keeping military service members and their families informed about the process of those repairs. But late this afternoon, the contractor in charge of base housing did release a statement to 8 on Your Side saying most of the repairs are already completed, and they say they are keeping base leadership and military service members informed about the repair process.
When Hurricane Helene hit, water came into the first floor of Lieutenant Zachary Wagner's home on base at MacDill.
We did have about 8 inches of water come into our lower storage.
The damage from Hurricane Milton was worse. The storm ripped shingles off of his roof and other homes on base. As a result, water leaked into his home.
This is actually the first place that we noticed, and you can see right here where there's still like a water spot.
Lieutenant Wagner took us into his home and showed us where the water leaked in, soaking the carpet and flooring, and even coming into his kitchen, 1 floor down. He called Harbor Bay, the contractor in charge of base housing, to report the problem.
They told us that we couldn't stay in the house because we had moisture in the ceiling.
Lieutenant Wagner, his wife, and 3 small children had to move into a hotel with just 1 room for the family of 5.
They told me I would maybe be out 7 days, maybe 10 days. Next, the contracting company came in and said, hey, it might be 15 days.
15 days turned into 2 months. Congresswoman Kathy Castor is outraged it has taken so long to make the repairs.
They are slow walking the repairs that they shouldn't. They need to live up to their responsibilities and ensure that the homes on base are safe and healthy for the families and service members.
In a statement sent to me just moments ago, a spokesperson from Harbor Bay says, as of today, of the 45 families who were displaced by the storms, 42 of them are back in their homes. Our leadership is in continuous communication with command leadership at all levels, and we have shared the same plan for the restoration with our residents that was shared with Air Force leadership. Lieutenant Wagner says the ordeal has taken him away from his job at times.
I would have to leave work because Harbor Bay wasn't answering their phones.
He and his family are back in their home now, but have been frustrated by the process.
Well, I think a lot of the issues with how the length of the stay was just about them not quality controlling what they're doing, them not communicating with the residents of what's going on.
Congresswoman Castor says it may be time to find a contractor other than Harbor Bay to oversee housing on base.
We're going to press for changes. If they can't live up to their responsibilities, maybe they shouldn't have that contract anymore.
Base commanders here at MacDill have given Harbor Bay a hard deadline to make sure those repairs are completed. They have a town hall meeting scheduled with base members here, service members here at MacDill Air Force Base to update them on the progress in just a couple of weeks. We will keep in contact with Harbor Bay and base commanders to update you on the progress. Live at MacDill, Jeff Patterson, 8 on Your Side.